Welcome back, guys, to Trails Through Daybreak. Well, last episode, hearing that Elena left for the Vantail District as we talked with those within the Auber District, Ren got the Orbital Net back online and allowed communication with our allies. However, Almata took this time to interrupt our call and declared they had shifted the goalposts yet again, putting up another barrier around Vantail for us to break through. With a counterplan set up, we now finish a sweep of the Auber District, wondering if there is more going on in other areas. You sure you want to come with me to look for people? I'm honestly not super thrilled about leaving campus grounds. Don't worry, these long and attractive legs are just as good for hoofing it. And what kind of friend would I be if I just abandoned you? Wow. Thanks, I really appreciate it. I'll take care of the monsters. You focus on finding and rescuing people. No prob. All that practice hitting on girls has polished my hottie radar to a mirror sheen. Your hottie radar.
Well...
Man, I should have known, but I stopped by my place on my way here and my fam's all frozen. No way I can leave them like that. I mean, they didn't get attacked or anything. Man, this thing's real scary. At least I got Julian with me, so we'll figure out what to do. You and your team too, Agnès. Hang in there. Of course. Take care, Lyle. I thankfully made it to the Auber District. I'll lend everyone at the school a hand. Everyone in Aramis is working real hard. I can't be slacking off. Need to get myself in gear too. Need a bigger sword for... Hey, there they are. They're safe. And she's got a big gun. Kid's just there like, I love Mummy. I've seen you before. You're from the bar in the Blacklight District. I got mixed up in this mess, so I had to help people evacuate to the school. Don't you worry, though. I fought off all the devils on campus grounds. You used to be a Jaeger, yeah? Good to have someone to kick some ass around here. Yes, absolutely. Please keep everyone safe. Sure, I'll keep an eye on the kids. For Yoda's sake, no one's getting past me. Mummy with a big gun. You guys got something planned, right? Don't worry about us, I'll keep them safe, so get going. No one, devil or otherwise, is getting past me. I'll grind them all to a fine paste. For Yoda! We're giving out water. And we're giving out hugs too. That'll make everyone feel better. Oh, my darling Yoda. Even at a time like this, you're such a sweetheart. I gather things are under control here. Agreed. Let's move on. Our first priority is taking care of evacuees. We've got food and water, so distribute it accordingly. We'll set up a watch too. If you see something suspicious, report it immediately. Aramis has taught us a lot about being independent and fending for ourselves. It's time we put those lessons to use. Sasha's doing an amazing job. I've got to live up to her example.
Okay.
Finally made it back. Had to take a different route after leaving the first years in Vantail, so that took a while. I made it back with nothing but an orbital gun for self-defense. That's freaking nuts. But it looks like James managed to get everyone out just fine. Where did you get a gun, school kid? I got to talk with Ren too. It was just a bit, but with that settled, we can focus on the task at hand. I always go to school with my trusty side piece. Yeah, I knew that she wasn't dead. She's immediately back in gear though, helping out refugees the moment she returns. It's very like her. I should step up to the plate too. I feel awful otherwise. I'll at least help with security. So where should I keep an eye out? Who's over here? Thank the goddess I was doing business near the school. Brought some good stock with me when I booked it. Things look like they're under control over here. They've got some kind of plan figured out too. Who knows how long that'll take though. I'm happy to provide food while I'm here as long as no one minds manto.
What'll you have today?
Manto, obviously.
Thanks for coming.
What will I have today? I sell manto. As long as anyone wants manto, what will you have today? I have a choice. And so, we have now seemingly completed going through everywhere. In Edith yet again, except for the Vantail District. Let me head quickly around to see if there's any more dialogue, because of course we don't miss that. But we'll go to the Seiden District to the Maserati Hotel, just in case I can inform people about things being... Oh my god, everyone has new dialogue. Everyone has dialogue again. Do they have events as well? Why have another sweep at the end of your sweep where you swept while fighting all the monsters? Why?
I heard Cremona and the young miss are safe. Thank goddess. I feel a great weight lifted from my shoulders. So they took refuge at Armis. That's good. They should be safe there until this all blows over. And with them safe, that lets me devote my undivided attention to protecting the building.
Do you need something? Please come again.
Let's talk fast. Communications are being restored, thankfully, so the districts can coordinate between each other now. Did you see Rocksmith, though? He was together with that elder from Hayway, still casual like he always is. He just has this aura about him. I can't believe Polanski can even stand to be near them. I really stood really badly here. What the hell? I would buckle from pressure, no doubt. But I can't shy away from that, can I? I should learn how he does it, not just look the other way. Okay. So Van ended up in jail. Funny that we would run into each other under such bizarre circumstances. 2 years is far too long, old friend. It's good to see you again. You can say that again. I haven't seen you since I stepped off that stage. It's important to keep on good terms with the Principality. Can't leave it all up to my son, can I? Fair enough. He really does know about that thing with Elsholm. Yeesh, but, well, he is an elder. I guess that's to be expected. Anyway, who's this with you? I feel like I've seen him somewhere before. Elder Gien, Lou, I believe this is the first we've met. My name is Polanski of the Republican Party. Pleased to make your acquaintance. He's quite the hard worker, you see. As the minority leader, he has his hands full, but he's holding his own quite well. I'd hoped I could introduce you to Ryan Connery as well. He's one of our newer members, but alas. Yes, McDowell's son-in-law, correct? He was a bit bland when I met him, but he does offer some sharp political insight. I wouldn't mind talking with him again. Perhaps once this mess is over, we can all sit down for a chat. You'd be more than welcome to join us, Mr. Polanski. Oh, well, it would be my pleasure. Thank you very much. Look at you, Polanski. That old fox, working his magic as always. Man's staring Hayway dead in the face and he's still making connections all casual. It's always daunting to see politicians that work. They're strong and steadfast, just like father. Just randomly dropping information about Ellie's dad in a random conversation at the end of a game in another place entirely. Of course, standing around here chatting won't make a lick of difference until we get this cleared up. Hayway will assist, of course. Sal and my son are out there in the field. I'll leave the rest to you, Spriggan and company. Don't gotta tell me twice. Oh, less than an hour until it's go time. Let's make sure everything is in order. Right, we've already secured supplies and emergency funds on our end. We'll need to think about cleanup too, among other things I'm sure I'm forgetting. Yeah, I don't know all the nitty gritty stuff, so I'll leave that to you suits. Much obliged. Once you're ready, make for Expressway 1. They should have everything ready for you there. And Agnès, please do take care of yourself. I will, don't worry. We'll leave the rest to you. Only a Rocksmith could keep Elder Lou that close without revealing his hand. As the future of the Republican Party, I'd best study his methods. They'd serve me well. I've gotten my foot in the door of Elder Lou. Once this mess is over, I'll make my contributions to the party.
Well,
Couldn't help overhearing your plans. You're breaking through the line out there, eh? I hate to have to drop this whole thing in your laps, but right now it seems like you're our best bet. Just promise me you'll come back in one piece, okay? When this is all over, let's soak our worries away in the bathhouse. That's good to me. Let's chill in the loily once this all blows over, yeah? You stay safe too, Huck. We're counting on you. Your reaction to the new sweep got me laughing hard. Well, I wasn't expecting it, to be fair. At any rate, I'm glad you and the President are safe. This brought back ugly memories of the war. I couldn't help but worry about you. Can't help but worry about everything. But yeah, I'm glad you're alright too. Good to see you two safe and sound. Guess siblings got a way of finding each other, huh? Ah, you're here too. Good work dealing with the demon sphere. Keeping the CID informed is part of my duty, right alongside security detail for the President. I heard you're joining in on that big plan they've got. Make sure to stay in your own lane, though. The President himself arranged this plan, so we better not let him down. Alright, don't know what he has to do with all of this, but sure. He's probably trying to smooth things over with, you know, the rest of the continent. And I figure he's keeping my connection to it on the down low so they don't get suspicious. Yeah, that makes sense. Tensions are running high right now. He needs to try and keep everyone calm. Indeed, restoring order is in Calvard's best interests. Obviously, I'm not asking you to shoulder all the weight, but we are counting on you out there. Alright, my boss asked me to relay a message to you. Hurry up and get this taken care of. Mr. Kincaid is doing his own damage control behind the scenes, I imagine. Of course he is, and he's banking on us to help him out. It's a lot of pressure for sure, but pressure to perform is a fine motivator.
Well said. The buck stops here.
Alrighty.
Kayla's been all over the place directing the CID, but I can't help worrying for her safety. No, I have to trust her. I have my own job to do, so I gotta stay in my lane. Don't you let up either. Can't let all our effort go to waste because of one weak link. We'll need to be ready for anything. If anything unexpected crops up, we have to respond at a moment's notice. I'm still not quite over having you cover our sixes, but backup is backup. We're counting on you. These abominations will spread their poison across the continent if they're not stopped. We need to finish this here and now. Everyone has spread out quite a bit in town, haven't they? There's still demons on the streets, guys. Sorry to make you worry, Kurt, but we're all accounted for now. Well, you should take your sweet time, Simon. I was starting to get worried. And the others are all useless out here. Oh, sorry about that. We had a bit of a close call, but we're safe and sound now. Certain somebody just had to stop and help people out. Oh, I didn't do much, just some stuff here and there. All that basketball's really buffed me up. I just took a free throw or two with some pots and stuff. Whatever I could find on the street. That helped distract the bastards a bit. I think we got everybody out that we could. Glad you're okay too. Don't sell yourself short. You could have backed up and ran, but you helped out too. Good job, bud. Well, duh. I'm not some helpless kid like you two seem to think. But admittedly, I am glad we're all here safe and sound. Still aloof as ever. You know, Kirk, it wouldn't hurt to let us know how you really feel sometimes. I'll tag along with Simon if he's heading to the shelter. Helping kids out is my forte. Yeah, Kirk's running his mouth like he always is. Guess if he's still business as usual, I could be too. Man, things have really gotten out of hand. I figure I can at least help out at a shelter or something. I'm used to corralling misfits. Go figure Simon has to play the hero, helping other people out while we're all turning tail. I'll have to step up my game too. Seems to me that the sweep is here because more NPCs have come out of the woodwork that weren't there before, which makes me wonder if no, of course the shop's covered by demons. No, you didn't see that. I just lost my composure for a second. I mean, oh, that's what that was. I see. Though, no offense, it'll be hard for me to unsee you whacking those monsters with a pole arm. I said you didn't see it. I'm gonna die. This is too embarrassing. It doesn't really seem embarrassing to me, but I guess it's neither here nor there. What matters is that we're all safe. Seeing to the practicality of having a strong woman. A literally strong woman that will beat up everything for you. Listen, you've got it all wrong. Honest, I don't even know what I was saying back there. I'm just a weak little lady, I swear. I'm honestly thankful for the rescue, but I doubt you want to hear it from me. What to do? Well, we're still not out of the woods at any rate. I need to do my part too. A match. Suddenly, both branches of Force Academy show up in the city with each and every student having 2 sets of dialogue. What are you telling? I'm seeing taxi drivers and delivery folks are using their cars to help people out. Man, if I just had a car and a license, I could be out there helping too. I mean, hopefully this doesn't happen again. But if it does, having a car for it would be great. We finally heard back from everybody. Our part-timer Carol, she's okay, and we've confirmed some of the other industry folks are alright. There's still hope. We can't lose it here. They're saying we're close to a breakthrough. I'd be fine if they postpone the EGC just as long as it eventually goes through. The hopes and dreams of people everywhere are riding on that show, not to mention my own. I just hope we can hold on to it. I heard from the police and the folks in Marduk about what's going on out there. We're having a real drought of clients, just like everyone else. Our whole organization is having trouble handling it. But if I try and address it myself, suddenly it becomes my responsibility. We at least should start budgeting for damages, so that we can weather the storm and pick up the pieces afterward. Alright, where's more people? There's some people down below. There's obviously some people in the police station, even though it says there isn't any. You're painting. Oh, yeah, it's still a view of Trion Tower then. Of all the times, why must Trion Tower wait until now to reveal its true splendor? How cruel. I just can't stop myself. I simply must capture its magnificence. The world mustn't forget what has happened here today. I'll preserve this chaotic scene for the future to behold. I mean, you've got Cypher, right? Or something? Just take a picture. That's not art. Where's Nina gone? Reporters live for moments like these. To think, after everything in Horacium, we bump into each other again. Fate, surely. Now's my chance to repay you for all your help. How? All I did was run away, and really, I'm not good at these joint interviews. Can we just... Oh, no. I just want to tag along as a fellow reporter, you know? Okay, fine, but we're just walking together. That's it. We're not working together. We're walking. Got it? Fine by me. A real reporter doesn't rely on other people for scoops. You drive a hard bargain. Can't help but just follow you and pitch in, feels like. I mean, you give a big impassioned speech like that, and I just feel inadequate. Damn it, now I have to put my back into it. Thanks for the help, Ferdinand. Yeah, this is the Horacium all over again. Talk about getting out of the frying pan and landing right into the fire. Oh well, all I can do now is wait for this shaking to stop, and I can take her wherever she wants to go. We'll use my car, which thankfully still works. It's thanks to this bad boy that I was able to escape those monsters in the first place. It's like Adios was watching out for me. I don't know if I'll be able to help out with the plan, but I can at least get you some intel. Leave it to me. Just you watch, Dingo. I'm gonna record Almata's last stand and write the article of a lifetime. This one's for you. I heard they're preparing some sort of counterattack. Whatever the case, I have a duty to protect the hotel and the Seiden District with it. This place is more than just a hotel now. It's a beacon and a gathering point for the disparate defenders out in the city. You're not down here, are you? Nina's moved on. No more telepathy, maybe. Thank the goddess you're safe. You too, Sheena. You too. You really stepped up today. Good, the sisters are back together. That's one less thing to worry about. Yeah, I ran into this racer guy and he gave me a lift in his car. And that chief guy came along too, so we made it all out okay. Sorry for worrying you guys. It's okay, we're just happy you two found each other. But what's with the limo and all these boxes out of curiosity? The boxes are full of supplies we procured from the police station. And with His Highness's limousine, we'll be delivering these supplies to areas that need them. Ah, that's a good idea. Best of luck. Most vehicles have been halted out on the roads, but a few are still moving. Common link being that they all relate to Van. Yeah, well that's just kind of over my head, but we'll still pitch in. Yeah, now's our chance to pay everyone back for all their help. Thanks much. I'll leave that to you. Indeed. I wish you the best of luck. Incidentally, His Highness is standing by at the hotel. This incident is quickly spreading beyond Calvard's borders. We dawdle too long and we may be unable to contain it. We'll do what we can on our end. Godspeed, all of you. I swear, I take my eyes off Sheena for 1 second and she just blossoms into a responsible young lady. At this rate, she's going to eclipse my big sister energy, and I can't have that. I have to do what I can to lift everybody's spirits. Wow. Bet you could haul all kinds of stuff with a car that big. Oh, looks like the whole Arkride gang is here. Make sure you come back okay. We're waiting for you. Daswani made it here. So you're here too. I heard from Inspector Daswani that you're involved with this plan going forward. Never thought I'd work with Spriggan on this, but desperate times and all. We're counting on you. I'll do what I can here to help the Inspector out. We've got Tyrell locked down with the help of the guild, so I headed out here to try and get this area under control. I had to leave my girlfriend for this. Again. I really can't keep doing that. Got to treat her right from now on. Once this is all done, I'm going to try to make it up to her one more. No, I won't try. I will.
Alrighty.
So you guys ended up here too. I'm aware there's a plan to break through this mess. We're down on manpower because of this whole freezing thing. We'll do what we can to help. Yeah, we're heading out for Vantel in a bit. We'll leave the inner city to you. Actually, you've been to Old Town. We didn't have the time to check ourselves. Everything okay over there? Yeah, that lady ran the tobacco kiosk is rounding everybody up. All things considered, they should be fine. I couldn't stay though. Man of the law. This is my responsibility now. My family's taking shelter over at Montmartre, and I'm out here trying to figure out this mess. Yeah, that tracks. Old Town folks are tough as nails. That old lady knows what she's doing. They'll be alright. Yeah, and I called some officers out there for backup, just to make sure. I'm planning to gather up some officers and sweep around town for... I could just hear her chewing me out for putting my job first again. Old Town is as safe as we can reasonably get it, so I'm going to head out to the other districts and get them under control. Here I am, leaving my family behind to go out on the job. Again. I'm going to make it up to them once this is all over.
Okay.
I think they'd understand. I haven't wrapped up my head all the way around our strategy as of yet. The inspector is back in town, the force is slowly reassembling. Soon enough, we'll be able to move out and get to work. No matter what comes our way, we still have a duty to uphold, to protect the people of Edith. We've been able to confirm the situation in each area and rendezvous with the inspector and his detail. The veteran officers are really amazing. They put their lives on the line without a second thought, all for the people of Edith. But I can't just let them do all the work. I'm in the force too. We've got a plan of action ourselves. For the time being, I need to provide backup for Claudel. I'm glad Inspector Daswani made it back, and we're finally getting reports back from the field so we know where our officers are. Our comms are back up too. Once we're all back in contact with each other, we're forming up and getting to work. Since I'm good at coordinating everybody, I'll go ahead and round the officers up. We need to get feet out in the field. But now you can leave the cleanup and coordination to us, alright? Alright. And that, by the look of it, is the Seiden District completed. And that event over there is our car. Nothing else, nothing more. Where to next? On our list of chatting. Hopefully there's some events to go through as well. Could beat up some demons if I wanted to. How many are we away, by the way? Oh, we're really close. I'm beating these two up.
Commencing battle. Proceed with caution. Don't forget about your charge attack.
Take this down!
Thanks as always, Fia.
Yes. Right, I guess I'll go to the Blacklight District next, maybe?
Off we go.
There might be less people here now. Looks it, actually. Oh no, it's because the minimap isn't displaying everyone because of the effects and all that. Report Chen's here. He's fine too. Oh, well, guess I haven't kicked the bucket just yet. Where the heck am I, though? Looks pretty crowded, but I don't recognize this area at all. I was running from a bunch of monsters, turned down an alleyway, and here I was. Never imagined I'd find something like this. I'm flabbergasted that I never heard about this place in all my years as a reporter. I hope Marielle and San are doing okay, too. They tend to have better luck with these things than I do, but I just can't help but worry. If I hadn't torn my stupid calf, I'd be running straight back to the Times office right now. All the times to go and get myself hurt. Why'd it have to be now? I swear, I really am cursed. I heard the surface is all out of sorts. The Tyrell district is calming down, but it's panic everywhere else. I hope my dad and the girls are doing okay. I heard the movie theater's taking in a bunch of evacuees, so that's good. I am of course relieved that the mistress is unharmed, but why did we have to end up at a place like this? It's so disorderly. I shudder to think what the master will have to say if my mistress succumbs to its degenerate... They're saying the same thing, man. You didn't even get new dialogue. Goodness me, I had no idea such a place existed so close to my apartment. I stumbled into here by accident. I was trying to follow a woman much faster than I suppose it's relatively safe. There seem to be no monsters down here at least. Still, just what have I gotten myself into? I really wanted to talk to that woman, but she seems to have disappeared. Where in the world could she have gone?
Well...
Some not new dialogue then. We had this huge group of devils right on 2nd Street over there. Thankfully, we have it under control now. We banded together with the locals to drive them out. It made me appreciate just how tough Jaegers are. Those guys handle stuff that I sure as hell wouldn't trust a civilian with. I'm gonna have to give them some downers later, though. They got a little too amped up for my liking once their stuff kicked in.
Well,
Those Jaegers are some tough customers. You can always count on them when the going gets tough. I think they could use some tranquilizing herbs, though. Add them on some potent stuff back there. You don't want to overdose on that. So who has new dialogue and who has old dialogue then, even though it looks like everyone's got new dialogue? I mean, this looks all new to me. This is all just insane. Absolutely insane. If it turns out Mato is behind this too, I swear to Adius. No, I can't dwell on this. I've got to help Sylvie and the chief however I can. They need us now. Gil's looking after Lashkar right now, which I really appreciate. That lets me focus on the fighting here. We'll use the power of technology to take down Almata. That's my way of getting revenge on them as a tradesman. I've really got a long way to go before I can reach Sylvie's level. But I'll still fight to the very end, supporting all of you guys as my own little way of getting revenge on the bastards. So don't be afraid to ask me for any help you need. As Sylvie's assistant, I'm ready to do whatever it takes. I didn't expect I'd end up working with the Chief Giscar himself when I first came here for materials. He and I have different specialities, but there's still plenty I can learn from him. It should be a good learning opportunity for Kana too. But all that learning won't matter if we don't make it through today. Gotta give this our all. You can count on me for support. Money-grubbing fox trying to gouge me at a time like this. But I can't go without that stuff. Price hike or not, I gotta deal with it. Everything good. If someone's gouging you, I can try and give him a word or two. Oh, you guys. Good work on everything you've done so far. I can only imagine how rough it's been out there. Don't worry about me, though. I'm just a stubborn bastard. I'll figure this out one way or the other. Oh, hello, Supervisor. I didn't know you were here. Yep, I'm gathering up parts for a little bunker buster. Looks like this place has some good stuff to work with, thankfully. Shouldn't take me long to get packed up here. Like I said, I'm doing just fine. You kids focus on your own business instead. I'm sure that's been giving you enough grief as is. Hey, appreciate it, sir. You take care out there, yeah? What he said. We'll see you later, Supervisor. Really, the reason there's a whole sweep is, of course, to access all the shops, even though Hermes was an optional thing. It's to have them all in play. Maybe for a bit of programming, like the districts need to be open or the people need to be available to actually be part of Hermes' pool or something. I've got to make do with the stuff I've got here. It's all well built at least, so I can't complain too much. Ultimately, I just got to shut up and get those eggheads with what they need. I'm the chief engineer for a reason, so don't you worry about us. You just do your prep work and I'll make sure you head out there in the best equipment you can get.
Alrighty.
Speaking
What's
of...
it gonna be?
I need to buy... a new weapon... integral chip? No. Where's your weapon? How did I skip over it? The Umber Bolt. And with that, you also get the integral chip. A chip utilizing technology has not yet been made public. So much money. 2,000 in cash at the moment.
Soon.
Of course, if we can be of any use, we'll be happy to help. I'm sure I can borrow a part or two from our cutting-edge RPGs. We'll have that covered for you lickety-split. Don't forget about me either. I have some black market wares that are sure to catch your eye. They should help you procure those materials you're after. Just be warned, they don't come cheap. Yeah, still hustling, huh? Glad to see you working together at least. But of course, why wouldn't we? All we want is a nice, peaceful marketplace for our business, and we'll do all we can to get it back. Hey, you're taking part in that big infiltration mission. Now, being honest, I'm worried sick, but nevertheless, we'll do everything we can to help you out. Goddess bless you. Thank you, Morgan. We'll put this all to rest. We promise. The only way we can navigate something calamitous like this is by joining together and combining our strength. Any help you need, we'll hook you up. Anything to ensure you win. Best of luck out there, Spriggity-doo. Blacklight's important to a lot of us. It lets us do our business in peace, free from prying eyes. So I don't care who I might have sent down here. I'm not giving them one reed of our turf. If anything in mind would help, you let me know. We're counting on you, young'uns. Don't let us down. Reckon you'll be the same dialogue, maybe. Looks like they've been running a bunch of seek and destroy operations down by here. It's comforting to know that the monsters are being taken care of. But more importantly, those Jaegers? Woof, now those are some handsome devils. Yes, very handsome. When they come limping back from the battlefield, stabbed up to within a reach of their life. Ooh, that gets me going. Good lord, I can't tell if you're just a sadist or you've lost your damn mind. Talking to you gives me whiplash. I think you know as well as I do that she's beyond help. Yes. Yes. I just got a hold of Gabriella. She and her little guy Yoda are both doing just fine. You don't know how relieving it is to hear that. I wouldn't have been able to sleep if anything happened to those two. Now that I know they're all okay, I can get back to mixing drinks and lifting spirits. Come on, drink up. You'll thank yourself later. I got in touch with the kids over in Old Town. That's one less thing to worry about, at least. Now I need to do what I can to help down here. That way, when I get back home, I can tell them I did my part. Seems there's some big operation that's about to kick off soon. Can I help with supplies at all? Not really. I don't have cash. Gonna need that A equals B a little bit there. Cash equals item. Is Gotti still here? Hey there, come on and have some fun. Just don't get too naughty, alright? God damn. I hear you young'uns are starting some big operation. Now there's a show I don't want to miss. I'll have to go watch and get some heckling in. Hey! Excited as this all is, I have to admit, it's going to get in the way of my work if it goes on much longer. Don't let me down now, kids. You kick the bucket and you won't hear the end of it from me, understand? Need a bite to eat. I just had a ton of people telling me they were hungry, so I decided to open back up for now. Guess we folks adjust to things pretty quickly, for better and for worse. I ain't made of booze and grub, though. I only got so much to go around. You guys better come back in one piece, you hear me? My business is counting on you.
Indeed.
Indeed. Hard times these may be, but that's no reason for us to close. I've got girls looking after the Jaegers and everybody else shacking up here. And wouldn't you know it, they've all perked right back up. Definitely made the right call with that one. If you folks need to recharge yourselves, we'd love to have you. After all, we'll only get through this if we all come together. If we all come together. Oh, hell yeah, that sounds tight. Count me. Aaron, did you forget we have a job to do? Huh? Damn, girl ain't messing around. She really put her foot down.
Alrighty.
Right on the nose there. They knew what they were doing. They knew what they were doing. Hey you, what are you standing around for? You got anything better to do, huh? Move along. You just loitering, or are you some kind of spy? Who do you work for, huh? Hey, answer me, punk. No sir, I'm not a spy. I'm just lost and I don't know where to go or what to do. Please, can you help me? Ah, just a normal ass civvy. No wonder you're shaking your boots. Haven't been down here before, huh? Take my advice. Find a bar and lie low. We're about to round up these monsters and put them down. Gonna get real nasty real fast. Got it? Yes, sir. Thanks for letting me know. Oh, that guy was surprisingly nice. We're about to start clearing out the monsters here. Civvies like you best get out of the way. Bar's over that way, yeah? Might find some thugs in there, but most of them are frozen over or whatever shit that is. Just stay calm, don't make a fuss. That's all I have to do. Wow, I guess these guys aren't as bad as they seem. Okay, I could do this, no problem. Come on, Clutch. The plan's simple. Just kill the bastards. If they get you, just take them down with you. Got it? Now let's roll, boys. We got some cleaning to do. It's soon to be leaving, isn't it? These things aren't actually dead yet. What things aren't actually dead yet? Are there any demons there? So what if they are? We're here for the boxer. He's useful for our plans. Let's follow along and get hunting. Jacobin's here. Why, look at this body. They don't get any fresher than this. What wonderful samples do you hold inside, sir? I'm still alive, you know? Those monsters. Why did this have to happen? I've still got to... you've had quite the ordeal out there, haven't you? I guess this calls for a dissection. Well, no, I suppose I should try surgery first. Yes, we'll go with that. I'll even treat you for free in exchange for some of your brain tissue. What do you say? What? Hell no, you freaking quack. Just patch me up like a normal doctor already. He doesn't have any. Why must the pure goddess-fearing Calvardians, such as I, endure such humiliation? Because you refer to yourself as pure. I had to be rescued from those monsters breathing down my neck, and not by one of my own, but by a migrant girl. Unbelievable. Simply unbelievable. This is an outrage. Honestly, Jacobin? No, more to the point. Honest, Isabel? There's no brain tissue here. He's a racist. Sorry, I've got a ton of work on my plate right now. Can't talk much. Actually, maybe I should get to work on his surgery while I wait for Leon to get back. He's sure taking his sweet time. Anyway, I hear you guys are getting involved in some big operation. Whatever you do, just make sure you don't come back in body bags. Got it? Of course. Dying would be rather bad. Right back at you, Doc. You seem to be going a million cells a minute there. Don't burn yourself out, yeah? Hey, guess what? The boss just passed through and told me to quit fooling around and get back to work. The boss sure can crack the whip at times. But I take it as a compliment, you know? It means he's noticing our work. So hey, if he's working hard right now, so should I. Time to mix my dumb little butt off. The boss took off after that, but it's nice to know he appreciates our work. I'm just so flattered. So hey, if he's working hard right now, so should I. Time to mix my dumb little butt off. What the hell? Now that I'm finally back in contact with people, I've got a good grasp of what's going on. In hindsight, I really wrote off our matter. It's clear as day now that they're not your average thugs. Your ordinary mafia wouldn't be out causing all of this. These people just... I don't even know how to describe them. That's just what I keep going back to at this point. I'm guessing you're all taking part in that big operation. Well, go get him, Tiger. I'm rooting for you. When this is all over, we'll make sure to treat you right down here. So make sure you come back alive, got it? There's nothing sexy about a dead hero. Too true. That's a good statement, to be fair. And that is this district, which leaves us with the Tyrell district. But you know what? I think I'm going to end our
Heading to
session
the
here
objective.
for tonight. Only 13 episodes of session? Well, we did a 15-episode session not too far back. And to be honest, it looks like within the next session, we'll easily get through here. Oh, look, events finally. We'll easily get through everything here, and then we'll clog onwards towards what is the final dungeon by the look of it. I mean, if we're going to Vantel District, isn't that the final dungeon? But to be honest with Trails, just don't know how far or how long or how much talking you have to do to get to that end, to get to the end. But if we go to the final dungeon, it surely can't be like 7-8 hours of dungeon, right? It's not like Reverie. It's not like the end of Cold Steel 4, right? Well, who even knows? Obviously people who've played the game, but we don't in the moment. So with the Tyrell District still to sweep at this point in time, this gives me time to actually use this area for a little prep. I might actually this time round use some of the SEP if we have to make setups for our guys and maybe tighten up those setups for the first time in forever.
Well,
Van doubts that. But here we go. The end is nigh. We're going to Vantail in the near future. Is it the end?
Well,
Only Sung knows. Not if I can help it, says Almada. But we will work our way towards that tower. Next time, Pandemonium still reigns over Edith, but we've cleared out the demons for the most part. Save the people. I'll see you next time for more. And until then, I say bye-bye.